morning. It is Saturday morning. It is almost 8:30 and we are off to Halifax. We're going to Alderney Landing Farmers Market. And I've never actually been there, and we're heading to Gateway 2 to get a few groceries. That is kind of one of the cheapest grocery stores in Nova Scotia, one of them anyway. And so we don't go get up there very often. So we're going to head there and we'll see what else we get up to in Halifax. So we're just at Dalhousie University. Rob is just out getting a few shots for a video he's working on. And then I think we're going to go to the Halifax Brewery Market if we can get there before it closes. Yeah, we have time. So we're back home now, and we didn't get anything at the Halifax Farmers Brewery Market, but I did pick up a few things at Alderney Landing, so I'll just show you those quickly. So these are the three things that we picked up. So I picked up some of this, it's a naturally gluten-free bakery, the sea salt focaccia for Rob to have, to give it a try. I have been looking for my grandmother's mustard pickles, and nobody makes them the same way. They don't taste the same. I've been trying. And this one, it looks similar. So I bought this little jar just to see, because it does look similar, but we'll see. And then I picked up this. The artist is, she was there today. Is it Willeen Hanshaw, watercolor artist. She had some beautiful, beautiful prints and everything there, and I really liked this one. And it's just a card, but what I'm actually going to use it is not as a card. I'm going to frame it and put it as a little piece of art in when we move to the new place. So I absolutely love that. I thought it was absolutely gorgeous. On the way home, we stopped at Pete's Boutique because we're just going right by it. And it's not a place that we normally stop into, so I just wanted to look because I was looking for like a certain British cookie. They didn't have it. I don't know if it even exists anymore. But anyway, we picked up just a couple of things. I picked up a 4-pack of peppers because that was something we were going to need. We picked up some of these made with local. They're made really locally to us. They're made in Nova Scotia, and I think the plant is in Windsor, actually. That's where they make it. Windsor, Nova Scotia, that is. These are really, really good. They're gluten-free, so we picked some up for Rob to have. His favorite is the lemon squares. She said those are delicious. So we picked up 2 of those, 1 mint chip, and 1 peanut butter blondie, or brownie, peanut butter brownie. So I'm excited to try those because I think I only had one and I'm not sure which one it was. It might have been this one, but I've been dying to try this one. We saw these because they have all the UK sort of beverages and things. And Rob was saying he used to love this one. It is the dandelion and burdock. and he's never had it since he was 15, and he doesn't usually drink pop at all. So we decided that we were going to get it for the three of us to try it just for this once. And see, I'm very curious about what it tastes like, but he said he used to love it, and you can't really buy it here except at like Pete's Boutique. And then got some of our Cove kombucha, so I just bought a couple, but then our teen actually likes them too, so I picked up a couple of him for him to have through the week. And then I just picked up an Irish breakfast tea there. And this is the grocery haul that we got from Gateway. So there is chicken in there, chicken wings, chicken breasts, and we got one of those cottage roll things. I think we're going to do a boiled dinner at some point. I got turnip, carrots, cabbage, that sort of thing. Anyway, I'm just going to put that stuff away because it really needs to get away right now. I just wanted to mention the Gateway haul. It cost about $149 and change for all of those 4 bags, and it was pretty full. I had a couple of steaks for the boys. I had 2 packages of chicken. I had 2 packages of chicken wings. I had I call it fresh bacon, but it's like a thicker bacon. It's not like the bacon you normally would buy. And so I had a package of that in there. And the cottage roll, which is I learned from Tracy over at from the Hut. She does a lot of grocery hauls and things with her garden. She's also from Nova Scotia, and so she shops at Gateway all the time. And so she got the deal on the cottage roll, which is like a ham pork. And I asked her how, I never saw a cottage roll before, and I wasn't sure how you cook it or prepare it. And she said she's preparing it the same way we would do a boiled dinner. And I grew up with boiled dinners. Usually you can do corned beef boiled dinner, and sometimes we do pork giblets was another boiled dinner my grandmother used to make. And Rob said he likes boiled dinner, and it's not something he's ever had very often. So I said, okay, well, we can do that. And I think we might make that tomorrow, or try to anyway. We'll see how it goes. So I bought the cottage roll for there. So I think we'll do that for tomorrow. And then I did a whole lot of veggies. So I had a 4-pack or 5-pack of avocado. I had bananas. I've had grapes in there and nectarines. I had lettuce. I don't know if I said that already. Some mushrooms, potatoes, really kind of stocking up on all of and orange juice. And so I got a good portion of our groceries for this week just from Gateway. So I got some chips and things and snacks and all of that. Anyway, so it was $149 and change. And it tells you on there how much you save in comparison if you were to buy this at a regular grocery store at full prices at their store, like not their sale prices or anything, but full prices. And so I saved, it says $122. So I paid $149 and change, and I saved $122. So I'll take that savings. Thank you very much. I'll take that savings. So I will have to go out and get groceries probably tomorrow as well. But yeah, that's where we're at. So it's been a couple of hours since we've got home, and I'm just making supper right now. I'm making a parsnip apple soup, and we're just going to do probably some sandwiches as well to go with it. And that's what we're doing, simple supper tonight. And so I've just mixed everything up now, and I'm just going to put the bay leaf in, and I'm going to cover this and bring it to a boil. So the soup is just boiling there for another 20-25 minutes until everything is nice and tender, and then I can blend it up and it'll be ready. I did add another cup of water to it because I forgot to add that in on camera, and a 1/4 cup of wine. But while that is cooking, I thought I'd give you an update of where we are in our house situation. So if you saw my last video, the owner decided that he was going to sell the house, and essentially making us need to be out by the end of May. So we kind of were scrambling because it wasn't the plan. And we did view a place last week we viewed a 2-bedroom apartment that was going to be coming up for rent for July 1st. And just with the housing market right now and how expensive everything is, this was going to be more in our budget than anything else would be. So we decided we're going to sign the lease. So we go in the beginning of the week and have the lease signed for that. However, that does mean that we have a month that we're not quite sure where we're going. Yeah, because we have to be out of here by the end of May. And the lease doesn't start till the 1st of July, and there's no way to get in there earlier than that. And we had hoped that the owner said he wants a closing date of June 1st. The house is not even on the market yet, so I'm not sure if he already has a buyer in mind or what. But he wanted a closing date of June 1st. We were asking if it could be pushed to July 1st, just so we could stay here for an extra month and then be out. But he said no, that he wanted the June 1st, and it's his house. He can do what he wants. So we're just left now trying to figure out where we're going to go for the month of June. So we'll see. I still have to update on that one, but I don't have the answer for that yet. But it looks like we will have a place for the 1st of July. So that's good, at least, because just trying to secure anything here with a 1% vacancy rate is pretty much near impossible, especially with anything that's affordable, because the prices are just absolutely insane in this province, like just ridiculous. I don't know who's affording most of these places. So anyway, so that is that. Ignore my dirty dishes in the background. I got to do them after supper. So my soup is all done. So I have it here, and I've put it through an immersion blender. You can use a regular blender if you want, or if that's all you have. I did add a little bit extra pepper than it called for, and other than that, that was it. I put some maple syrup in and it's ready to go. I have some bread toasting, and we're doing tuna sandwiches. And there was the toast. We're doing tuna sandwiches, and so I've mixed it with some plant-based mayo. And I will say, this is not sponsored, but Sobeys, our Compliments, does actually probably one of the better plant-based mayos that I've tried. And so I've mixed it. Oh, there's the second one. So I've mixed it with some sweet relish and then the tuna. So that is what the tuna sandwiches are. So I'm just going to plate these all up, and we'll be ready to go for supper.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine.